Welcome to Fort Fun Friday Facts.
Better known as...
On this edition of Fort Fun Friday Facts, we have steak.
Yummy. Steak.
Market news.
Market news? What do you want me to
Memorial Day updates. Well, my list is gone, so I'm forgetting what we're talking about. Memorial Day updates, movies, and of course, vital news.
Vital.
It's
very truly vital news. Well, hello, Susan.
After all, it is...
Maybe? Waiting?
All right, these templates are not working for me anymore.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Epic fail. Well, whatever, we'll go with it. Because it's
Friday.
Friday. Wait, was that 4? Hey everyone, and welcome back to Fort Fun Friday Facts.
Hi guys.
So glad you're with us today. As always, you know, our fantastic intro.
Epic fail today. That's fine.
I mean, it was so good for so long. We were on it every week,
We're
and now every
professionals.
week we attempt it, it just flops.
Oh, but that's
Whatever.
okay. It's okay. You still know it's Fort Fun Friday Facts.
So glad you're all with us today. So glad that we get to do this with you each and every week.
Yes.
Yeah, just grateful. Just grateful.
Just grateful for all of you. Happy long weekend. We'll get into that. But first things first, Fort Fun Friday Fact. I'm going to tell you about one of the restaurants that I used to go to growing up. My parents took us there all the time. It is the oldest steak place.
It can't be the oldest.
Here in Fort Collins.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. So it was actually started in 1967. A couple gentlemen, it was their dream to open a restaurant. So it actually started as really a burger place. And you can find it off of Mulberry. It is called the Charcoal Broiler. There's Bria. Hi, Bria. I love the Charcoal Broiler. We used to go there and we would get in these back booths back towards the bar area, and they served popcorn before you got your meal while you were waiting. It was great as a kid. If we were too tired, we could fall asleep in the booths. You can still go there today, and now it has turned into a steak. Their menu obviously has expanded. I love it. So if you want to go get to local place here in Fort Collins, it's the Charcoal Broiler. It has been owned by the same family going on 3 generations.
Wow.
So since the 60s, and honestly, they always look for local sourcing for all of their food. They have a great staff that has served there for multiple years. They're always, they're just always great to go in there. It is darker.
I mean, there's a character to the restaurant that you won't see anywhere else.
Hi,
It
Maggie.
is. I mean, we have some great steak restaurants here in Fort Collins. However, there's just something different about them, something unique.
Yeah.
Very classic.
So original to Fort Collins, the Charcoal Broiler. It is fantastic, and it was always one of my favorite places to go. I just love saying that. So local historic restaurant, find it, eat there. My favorite is the steak sandwich, just to let you guys know. I love the steak sandwich.
You know the secret, though.
What?
They're salads.
They're salads. So I introduced Mark to this.
I've never seen this before.
So when they come out, instead of having croutons on the salad, they have kind of a Chex.
It is Chex. It's straight up Chex.
Easiest way to say it. And, I don't know because I've never seen the box that they pull it out of. But if you put Chex on it, your salad versus the croutons, it's actually really delicious.
Okay. I grew up having Chex at least 3 times a week as a kid. Guaranteed they're 100% legitimate, not knockoff brand Chex.
Really?
Yes.
Is that a copyright thing? Do you know that for sure?
Sue me if it's not. No.
Don't.
Don't. Please don't. I feel very confident saying that.
Yes. However, I introduced Mark to that, and he goes, this is actually really great. And then we went to the Charcoal Broiler when we first moved back here, and he realized where it came from because that was my favorite.
Because we did croutons, because Chex was for your cereal, croutons was for your salad, and they mess with that time continuum in my head, and it's wonderful.
It's a perfect mess with the time continuum. So, steak sandwich is my favorite. What's your favorite? You've kind of tried a lot.
I don't know that I have a single favorite because, I attempt to get something different each time I'm there. The dessert. Oh, dessert is probably my favorite.
The dessert is really good. They have some really great dessert options.
Always homemade.
Fun excursion, date night, awesomeness. Check out the Charcoal Broiler, the oldest steakhouse, still standing steakhouse
in Fort
here
Collins.
in Fort Collins. Awesome. And after that, if you want to go over to Fort Fun and shoot around a putt-putt, it's just down the street, down and across the street. And there's our lovely Bria. Again, hi, Jessica. Hi, Matt. All right. So, on that, we're going to transfer into market news.
So, in the market, the big thing everyone's talking about right now is seeing the upswing in the market. Things are starting to get back to a healthy real estate market. However, the one thing that we keep hearing is low inventory. Yes, we have low inventory. However, looking at the numbers, so right now, on average, on a 7-day average in Fort Collins, we have about 502 homes on market. Now, comparing that to last year at this time, 551 homes on market, only difference of 50 homes. And the year before that, 537. So yes, we're low on inventory. However, I think the big thing is that we're seeing just a continual increase of buyer activity. So there's more and more buyers that want to buy in our great area, that want to buy in our great town and our great neighborhoods. And so I think it's as much of seeing that increase of buyers as it is feeling like there's low inventory. So it's really a both and. So, and then on that note, go away, automatic update. On that note, right now, in the last 7 days, there have been 14 homes back on market, which means now is a great time if you're looking for a home to consider putting in a backup offer.
If you guys don't know what a backup offer is, please comment, text, email us so we can walk you through what that looks like. Yeah.
So 14 properties back on market because this is including everything. 101 new properties hit the market this week. So big jump. All of a sudden, people are ready to get their places listed and move on to the next stages of their life. 93 properties went under contract this week. 35 sold and 16 went off market. So we're seeing an increase in activity. We're seeing an increase in properties coming on the market. We're obviously seeing a big increase in buyer activity. So really, really good things, because as we've said before, a lot of the times the health of our economy does kind of circle around the health of our real estate market. It helps feed into all the different parts of the economy. So really good news.
So just to let you guys know, specifically if you're just joining us, we were talking about the Fort Collins, Northern Colorado specific market. If you have a different market that you are interested in, we can pull those stats for you, make sure that you're aware of what's going on in your particular area. We can even get as specific as your neighborhood. So if you do want that, again, comment, text us, email, hi Mandy, and hi Byron. Hi. I loved your post on Facebook yesterday, Byron. That was fantastic. We completely agree with that.
Yes, for all of our realtor friends out there, a virtual tour does not mean slideshow, or vice versa. I don't remember how you worded it, Byron, but it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. I miss you, Byron. Okay, so with that being said, feel free to thumbs up, comment, wave. If you have a question, let us know. Yeah.
Fling your pom-poms.
Pom-poms?
Pom-poms.
I mean, I have pom-poms, but I can just...
So waving our pom-poms because it's Memorial Day, and so waving our pom-poms for all those men and women. Thank you.
Thank you.
For your service, dedication. I know they can't obviously hear us, but for all those military members that have lost their lives in the preservation of our freedoms, thank you. I know it's been a difficult couple months for a lot of people in this nation. However, it could have been a lot harder without those people that serve us every day in the armed forces. Thank you for your service. You are greatly appreciated.
Yeah. We both had grandparents who served in the World Wars, Vietnam, all the way through, and we truly do appreciate the freedoms that we do have. So remember that this weekend as you go out with your families. Obviously, safety, feet apart from other people. On that note, if you want to go somewhere this weekend just to get out,
what can you do?
Oh, I have an idea.
You do?
The Holiday Twin.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh, the Holiday Twin movie theater, as we mentioned in a few episodes back, it is up and running. And this weekend on Screen One, it's the drive-in movie theater, which is awesome. Also grew up going there as a child. We used to go and grab Taco Bell, and then you can't do this anymore, so don't do this.
Well, you probably can now because they can't serve food, can they?
Well, yeah, Taco Bell. You could get the food. I was going somewhere else with that.
Oh,
That's
okay.
okay. So go get food. You can drive in. But what we used to do is we used to take two separate cars. One would go on Screen One, one would go on Screen Two, and then if whichever movie we wanted to watch, we used to hop the fence and watch those movies. We can't do that anymore.
Breaking the law.
Our rebels. So, at the Holiday Twin this weekend on Screen One, they were playing Onward and The Call of the Wild. On Screen Two, Bad Boys for Life. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay, and Bloodshot.
So if you're sitting there thinking, wait, I've seen all these movies on Disney Plus or on Google Play during this whole thing, where are the new movies? Well, just in case you haven't been paying attention, there are no new movies right now. So go support the Holiday Twin. If you've seen these movies, see them again. If you haven't, go see them for the first time on the big screen, because we haven't been able to do that since the whole shutdown. So
yeah, and it's really awesome. They used to have the little whatever boxes that you had to hang on your door, and you'd always pull through and attempt to figure out which one actually worked.
Right.
Now they feed into a radio station, so you can, especially if you have a good system in your vehicle, you can really listen to the movie in a whole new experience. It's good. It's awesome.
Think of that.
Yeah,
that's a great idea.
All right, and now it is time. If you guys have made it this far, for the most important of our entire episodes every Friday,
Number one.
Mark is bringing you the vital news that you most likely have missed out on.
This is the stuff you must know and hear about. It is life-changing and affecting, so here we go.
Yes.
First of all, last week we brought you the restaurant in, I believe, South Carolina. So, is in the Carolinas. I'm going to go with Carolinas. That placed mannequins in their booth so to help with the 6 feet distancing, with social distancing.
So you knew which booth to sit in. Mannequins. Booths. Creepy. I don't know.
So another restaurant has taken this the next step. So Fishtails Bar and Grill in Ocean City, which FYI, Ocean City was the town where I almost drowned in the ocean at Ocean City. Long story short. Anyway, Fishtails Bar and Grill in Ocean City has taken this one step further and has almost a bumper car looking table. So it's like a giant inner tube on top of an oversized walker that you actually climb up in through, and then it's a circular table all around you. So you can have your drinks here, your food here, your appetizers here, but you can't get close enough to the other patrons to violate the 6 feet social distancing.
Brilliant.
Totally
brill.
And on top of it, if you can make it the whole meal and not spill any of your food or drink on the ground because of another customer, you win a free meal.
What?
I don't know if that's true. I just thought I'd throw it out there.
Okay.
So go for it. If you're in Ocean City this weekend, go for it.
Well, hello, Mr. Webster, a.k.a. my dad.
Next up on Fort Fun Friday Facts, this is something I'm surprised we haven't heard about more often or more variations of this since the whole social distancing requirements, more specifically wearing a mask. So right now, police in Virginia have said they had made an arrest in a case involving 2 men who used hollowed out watermelons as a mask and stole. They didn't specify what they stole, but they stole stuff from the grocery store. My question is, how do they know they got the right 2 men? Did they do a lineup of everybody with watermelons on their head and have them step forward and the witnesses picked out who did it? How do we know they were wearing that specific watermelon? What
True.
if they had a different watermelon on their head? What if the watermelon that they posed in was more ripe than the watermelon that was actually used in the robbery?
True.
So good luck to the police there. way to have an arrest. Such a weird story.
See, we told you, vital news, guys. Vital news for your Friday.
Props for them getting creative on the watermelon head covering, but really, that's the best you could come up with?
Yeah, but at least they smelled
I would have gone in
watermelon?
as Batman.
That's true.
I would have been Batman. Batman commits a crime. All right, on the positive side of things.
This is so cool.
So a lot of graduations going on right now, a lot of parade graduations, drive-by graduations, virtual graduations.
And congratulations to those who have, gone to the next step.
Huge accomplishment, especially during this time, especially to those graduating high school, you guys that are graduating high school that push through to the very end. Could have been really easy just to quit and skate by. For those who push through to the very end and work hard.
Yeah, we cheers you.
Yeah, bravo. Home sweet home. So, on that note, Virginia Tech just had their virtual commencement ceremony, and they had an honorary doctorate being bestowed upon one of their staff. What makes this so unusual? We hear about this all the time. What makes this so special is that honorary staff member was named Moose. Moose is a therapy dog, a yellow lab at Virginia Tech that has been a therapy dog for right about 8 years. Received his honorary doctorate. So
how cool is that? I give that
cool.
a thumbs up. I can't thumbs up on our own, but I give that a thumbs up or a heart.
I love labs. I love therapy dogs. They're amazing. So there you go. Just ending the news from bizarre to happy. You're not going to get it anywhere but right here at Fort Fun Friday Facts.
Better known as...
Have a great week, everybody. We will see you next week.
If you guys need to contact us again, you can comment. You can message us on Facebook, and we will respond with any answers that we actually know to your questions and or comments.
Within 2.5 seconds or longer. We'll respond within 2.5 seconds.
Or longer. You guys have a great Memorial Day weekend.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
With your family. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.